Hello, my friends. This is the Desert Cardinal here, coming to you from the desert southwest. I hope today, Friday, finds you at peace, and I'm sure we're all looking forward to the weekend ahead. Um, Last few videos I've done have been more about my struggles, and rather than having like a topic and talking about a certain topic, I've just kind of done the vlog thing of just chronicling for you guys um, what my journey through mental illness has been like, and that's why I've done the vlog approach the last few times, is because I've been going through a lot, and um, when you're going through that, it's hard to step out of that and uh, like compartmentalize and say, okay, I'm going through this, but we're going to talk about this today. That's just not for me. I guess that's just not being authentic. Um, I strongly value authenticity, and the channel has helped me um, to become authentic, because it was authentic people on YouTube when I was first diagnosed that helped me tremendously. And I always said that someday I'm going to make videos like that so I can be of encouragement to others. And if I was to get on here and say, okay, you know what, today we're going to talk about what it's like to be on medication, and there are several different types of medication. I could do that show or whatever, but it wouldn't amount to anything, because that's just not who I am, and that's not being authentic with you guys. I mean, honestly, where I'm at is I have a heart condition, and I'm on medication for it, and the medication is so strong, the side effects are so strong. My joints ache, my body hurts. My wife had to get me out of the bed the other day because I couldn't, with the way my muscles were. I couldn't get out, and the stress from that aggravates the bipolar condition, and so the hallucinations have been strong again, and I'm having to take things just as they come. I can't tell you how I'm going to be in 30 minutes or how I'm going to be in 2 hours. And I'm not looking for sympathy or anything like that. I'm just sharing with you guys, where I'm at, and I do a form of meditation, I guess, and it's called centering prayer, and that really helps me. I wouldn't say control, but it helps me get grounded to where, all the thoughts going through my mind, racing thoughts and all that stuff, that it quiets down a little bit. It doesn't take it away, but it quiets it down and allows me to be me, because when the struggles are the darkest and the water seems the deepest, it's very difficult in those circumstances to not lose yourself. And I value being myself and being real. And the meditation um, helps turn the volume down on my mental illness enough so where I feel functional. And but in reality, I'm not very functional because there's not a whole lot I can do. And some of that has to do with my heart condition, and some of that has to do with my mental illness. And so, it's very difficult for me to get out of the house. I would love to, um, but when I do, it just takes everything out of me. And there's some things coming up that I would love to do, and I can't. I'm getting worried because my wife is taking my oldest son. They're going to Germany, and I can't be like this when they go and expect my youngest son to sit here and suffer with me. And so I'm trying to do some different things to help me. Um, and then just the whole stigma thing and trying not to get all caught up in that. And I've just been very, I wouldn't say depressed, I would say detached. Um, I start thinking, I get so detached sometimes. I start thinking in third person, which I know is kind of weird, but I'll think like, well, Paul has to, do this today, and Paul has to do that today. And I know it's a weird thing, but it helps me. So, but I just wanted to say too, before I end, how grateful I am for all of you that have watched my videos. Today I breached 700 views, and so I'm up to 701 views now. And I'm very humbled and very honored that you've chosen to follow me. And I don't mean follow, but I mean follow in the sense of watching my videos and communicating with me. And I've had some really neat communications with some of you all, and that's been joy, unspeakable joy to me. And I thank you very much for that joy of being able to rally around people, and all of us rally around each other and help each other and carry each other through our mental illness. And we're the people of the shadows. We often live in the shadows of our own families, in the shadows of our own communities, in the shadows of our own friendships, in the shadows of our own relationships, and even deeper than that, the shadows of our mind, of our soul, of our spirit. We live in those shadows, and I'm trying to not be afraid of the dark. So with that, desertrainbow66@gmail.com, desertrainbow66@gmail.com. And my Facebook is Paul West. Would love to hear from you. And Thank God it's Friday, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. We'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.